2014, and we are Speed Demos Archive and Speedruns Live, raising money for Doctors Without Borders. Doctors Without Borders is an international medical humanitarian organization created by doctors and journalists in France in 1971. Today, Doctors Without Borders provides independent and partial assistance to more than 60 countries for people to survive if their life is threatened by violence, neglect, or catastrophe. We are Speed Demos Archive, the premier community for video game speedruns, which is completing games as quickly as possible through extensive planning, practice, and knowledge of game mechanics and glitches. And also Speedruns Live, the best site to race video games online against others. Players of all skill levels are welcome to join, whether you'd like to be competitive or just race against friends.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, hello.
Like, pointed at us instead of at Tushi.
All right, up right now we have CloakedYoshi doing SSX3, and while we have everyone on the couch and everyone's attention, the game hasn't started. Can we get a roll call of everybody who is on this lovely couch?
I'm Fi-Fi.
I'm Jeff.
I'm Sam.
And CloakedYoshi.
Big.
Some of the sponsors for this event are the Yeti. The Yeti has yet another line of awesome t-shirts for SGDQ. $3 from the sale of each shirt goes directly to Doctors Without Borders. The Yeti.com/gamesdonequick is where you can find these shirts. They're also holding a contest for designs if you want to check that out as well. We are also having support given to us by the Humble Bundle. They are providing a sale of games from the marathon. All the proceeds will go directly to Doctors Without Borders. You can check out the sale at humblebundle.com/SGDQ with such fantastic games as Amnesia, Machine for Pigs, Bleed, Dust Force, Guacamelee, and Psychonauts.
At least the chat will get to hear the lovely soundtrack.
Yep.
Wait.
Okay, I still can't hear sound. I still can't hear sound. Yep. Where we start clock?
Thank you for the $100 donation, Gold Glove.
Slide around here.
Awesome work, keep it up.
That's basically me right now. Yeah, I can hear now. Sweet. All right. So basically, this is a all-peak race. We're gonna start at the top of peak 3 and go all the way down to the bottom of peak 1 in Metro. It's not like an any % run. We're not gonna complete the game, but if you were to complete the game, it would take a long time. You'd have to do multiple trials for every single race, so it'd be really redundant. But this goes through all of the racetracks in the game. All right, and there's actually a timer built into the game, but you guys can also time it too. It'll just be the same. So. Runner's choice would be Metroid Fusion. Yeah.
Tushi for the Yoshi name.
Sounds good.
All right, so I'm gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so basically there is a Uber meter in the top right, and I need to fill it up to super Uber so that I can get unlimited boost for 1 minute. And then after that 1 minute, I have to refill it up again, doing 5 per trick. So these are like tier 1 tricks that I'm doing, which are really short, not a big deal. And now I'm gonna have to start doing tier 2 tricks.
The rail
Alright.
butt stand. It's a good game.
And basically, I don't want to get super Uber as early as possible because else it's gonna create an awkward situation later where 1 minute from now I may not be in a good position to do 5 more super Uber tricks. So I have to make sure I time it correctly. So I'm gonna get it now. Oh, rip. That's fine. I know what to do here. I have a backup for this. So I'm just gonna go here. I'm just gonna get it right now. So I'm gonna first fill my Uber meter so I can actually do a super Uber trick. And then once I get through here, I'll just get this one. So right now, I'm just gonna do the super Uber trick. Flag. And we got super Uber. So now we have 1 minute and I can just hold down square and just go faster because obviously boost is gonna help me go faster. There's also a trick where if you tap your right analog stick as you land, it will cancel the animation for like kind of not wipes out, but he just kind of acts like he's like lower. So you just do a tail press to cancel that. Okay. I want to try to jump early here and just try to get as little air as possible. That was really good. And then tail press again. And also in the bottom, there is like the tricks or whatever that show up. It's possible that, I'm not going to try to do it, but sometimes will bounce off a rail quick. And when that happens, that means that the trick is called bonk. So I may bonk in the run, but it's not going to like hurt me in any way. It's just called bonk. Bonk height.
Thank you for your $50 donation, Ridheck. Hey guys, just wanted to donate to support the charity and to cheer Tushi on
Oh, there it is, the bonk!
The bonk.
for his SSX3 All Peaks run. Here's to a solid, non-trolly, wipeout-free run. Best of luck in Metro City, and oh, watch out for those greedy backflips.
Alright, so we're going pretty slow through here. Oh yeah, that's also another thing I forgot to mention. This game actually has like built-in splits. I'm not minus 11, but I'm minus 11 from what you should be going into this. So it's kind of like, I know where I am right now. I'm like 10 seconds behind world record right now. But so if you want to run a game without splits, this is not the game because it just puts it right in front of your face. It's like, hey, you're not doing good, or you're doing really good. Don't mess up. Okay, I got through there without wiping out. That's really good. It's faster.
This music.
Yeah, the
music
music's
is so
so
good.
good.
That soundtrack.
Jerk it out. I picked, I actually like custom made a playlist just for this so that you guys can listen to the best song. In my opinion, I guess. But Way Away is coming. That's my favorite song.
Tushi's always looking out for us.
Yeah, looking out for the fans, man. Okay, awkward. I want to fill my meter again because I can't do super Uber tricks until I fill my meter. So I filled it, so now it goes red, so now I can start doing those tricks again. You'll see me just, when I take a lot of air, I'm gonna do that. Or if I get on a rail, I can also do them. Like, I can just do like a handstand here if I want, that's cool.
Yeah. Just
Oh yeah,
because.
also, for anyone who wants to run this game, just make sure that you first master this in real life on a board, and then once you got that master, I think you're ready to move up to the speedrun.
Tushi boots.
But I can obviously do all this in real life, for sure. Good. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do 2 tricks in the air here to get super Uber. I'll have 1 minute of to boost again.
Super Uber.
Samples.
Alright, so there's this rail that's coming up right in front of me, and I don't want to land on it. Okay, good. Alright, so there is a log that I'm going to hit here, and then I'm going to try to do a skip that'll save like 8 seconds. Looks like it's right here, so I just try to go over this blue rail, which I barely got.
Oh wow, nice.
Okay, and I actually got super Uber later than I wanted to, but it's gonna work out really nice because I can do a select warp here. And basically, I'm gonna get put way up in the air here, but I can select warp, it's gonna put me all the way down on the ground, saving like 5 seconds.
Nice.
And that's another thing I didn't mention. Select warp basically just puts you somewhere else. Like if you get stuck or something, you can select warp. And that's just one case where it gets rid of all the air that you have. And the disadvantage to doing a select warp is that you lose all of your boost unless you have super Uber. Then you don't lose anything. So you have to time out your super Uber so that it works out when you select warp that you have super Uber. So I'm gonna get super Uber on this air right here. Nice. Now this is one of the harder mid sections because there's a lot of like tight rails that you have to hit. And rails in this game make you go a lot faster, especially when you use boost. Oh yes, Way Away. Here we go.
Best song.
If any of you guys want to sing in chat, feel free. Okay, so there's a rail coming up here. Nice. Alright, pretty good time, nice. Okay, Okay, so I'm gonna have to hold left off this rail here and hope that I land on this rail. Okay, good.
Nice.
Yeah, that's one of the harder rails to hit. Yeah, I'm gonna hit this rail. It's gonna give me a lot of momentum going this way. Go off of all of these. It's really important that you get all of these because it gives you lots of speed. Just like pretty much gives you like max acceleration right away when you hit rails. So. Alright, so my super rubber ended right when I got into the next track, which is what I want because during those mid sections, you probably notice there's not a lot of air, so I can't really do those bits. But now that I'm here, I can do tricks just fine. Okay. I'm gonna go off this log coming up.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay. Backup strat. Nice.
Nice. Way in there.
If I wouldn't have got that backup strat, I would have wasted like 30 seconds, so. Yeah.
I could have underplayed it until after.
Just no.
Yeah, just so you know. Could have wasted half a minute, but nah.
Okay, so we want super over here, so I'm gonna do a trick right here that skips this whole area. Just go over this. Here you go.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Alright. And we're gonna go up here. Hopefully I don't get a lot of air. Oh. You just said record hang time. That's not what you want. Wasted like a second, whatever.
All right, I'm sorry to interrupt, but we have a rather large donation. Thank you, Peter, for your $1,000 donation. Thank you very much. I just got a new job and a surprisingly large tax return, so I'm in the mood to share. That said, new job means I also don't have much time to watch these brilliant lads and lasses do what they do best. I think Shakespeare would agree that this qualifies as a sweet sorrow. Good luck, everyone, and let's see to it that those doctors get more money than they know what to do with. I think we would all agree with that. Thank you so much for your donation, people. It's greatly appreciated and extremely generous.
This song's gonna end soon. I'm so sad.
Oh no. You should just put on repeat the entire run.
Yeah, I should have just chose that one song. Yeah. I chose 6 songs for 6 different tracks, so. Yeah.
It's too early for this. Didn't you?
Rip the chat, I bet. Okay, so I'm gonna do a super river trick here, get on this rail, do another super river trick, and do another one because I'm totally behind on super rivers, but I'm managing. Oh, that leg.
Whoa.
It's
Whoa.
weird.
Dude.
It tends to lag when it switches songs, but it's on Jerk It Out, so it's all good. Wait, didn't we already listen to Jerk It Out?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That RNG. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh.
Bad RNG. Alright, so when this happens, you lose all your boost, so I have to get back up to max boost so I can get a super river trick. So I'm just doing that now. Getting up to max boost. Once I do, then I'm gonna do that river trick so I can get back to super, have that limited boost. I'm gonna do it on the rail that's coming up right here after the sign. And then we're gonna go up here, jump off that rail. Alright, you can read a donation right now. It's pretty chill. There's like nothing going on.
Fantastic. We have a $10 donation from Paranoid Oddish. Had to donate during this run. SSX3 is one of my all-time favorite games, and this run looks pretty solid so far. Way Away is my favorite song from the playlist. Keep up the great work, guys. Every window pane is shattering. We have a $20 donation from Ryan LG95. Hey Toshi, good luck with the run. Here's hoping for the world record. Huge milestone to for your stream to making it to SGDQ.
Alright, so I'm gonna skip going over here. Just not be. There's a skip right after this. That's a little harder. Go this way. Hopefully I don't warp out. Oh my gosh. If I warped out, it would have sent me back like 20 seconds. It's just basically it thinks that you go out of bounds and then sends you back. And and it didn't happen, so that's good. Do a trick here. I want to try to get super revert as soon as I can, but it's not going to happen for a little bit here. I'm going to get some air soon, and then hopefully we can start getting those tricks in. There's a really long rail here that I want to get on. Okay, good. Really important, because now I can do all the tricks.
Wow. Oh, nice.
So we're in the tunnel, and I have Super Uber for another minute, and I actually got it late enough where I'm going to be able to do some cool tricks that I wouldn't normally be able to do. And first we're going to start off with going hard left here, get over this railing. Get on this
Oh.
The hitbox is actually pretty nice too there. Some of these hitboxes on the rails are pretty rough, but that one's nice. Okay, so I'm going to try to do a skip here, right? I cut this close, and then I warp, and then it puts me here. And then that basically skips the whole ring.
Wow.
And on this one... That was a BS rail, apparently. That's what the trick said. Okay. Hey, pop that back, please. He always trash talks me. I need to just switch characters.
You say feel like a couple of oatmeal? I swear that's what I heard.
Okay, so I need to get 2 more super tricks here. I'm gonna try to get one awkwardly right here, barely get that. And then one more I'm gonna get on a rail coming up. Right now. Okay, so I have super Uber. Really important. Got our 1 minute boost again. Basically, notice the pattern is you want to try to get super Uber at the end of every section, so that in the mid sections you don't have to worry about trying to get it. Nice. Okay.
We have a $40 donation from one of the developers of SSX3.
Oh, wow.
Twefty. I'm a dev on SSX3 and shared the news of this speedrun with my friends on Facebook. Seeing this brought back memories from 11 years ago. Well done, CloakedYoshi. Fact. Fact, there was a UI artist that worked on this game named Yoshi. Kindred spirit.
Okay, so our super was out, right? As we enter the next level, we want. This is No Jam. Probably, if you play this game, then you'll probably recognize this one the most. This is one of the earliest ones in the game. And one of my favorites. Pretty straightforward. Trying to get super as fast as possible, so probably just gonna get it in here. Okay. We're not in Detroit, but pretty close. Denver, I guess.
Hey, look, you got $500. Now you can donate it.
I want to try to jump early here so that I cut out all the air. And then
Very good.
go off this rail here. Maybe do a handstand, why not? No reason, but
It just looks good.
yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what I
That
would do
was-
in real life. So.
That was very close.
I want to try to cut this one close as well so I don't get a ton of air. You can get so much air off that jump if you want to. Okay. So there's going to be a select work coming up at the end of this long loop. And that's going to save a few seconds as well. You just have to wait until a little bit after you get off the rail. And I actually had the time to put the super Uber. It just ran out now. If it would have ran out before that happened, and I select work, then I would have had no boost, and then I would have been in a bad spot. So you have to time it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we need 4 more tricks. I want to get 3 more before Snow Jam ends. I'm going to get the very last trick on the way to Metro, which is the last track, and then it's done. So. All right, so we got all the tricks up. Meant to be out of bounds here. Not really out of bounds, but
Quote unquote, I don't know.
right. Try to get as little air here as possible. Make it a little better. Right. Tail press. Okay, I have to refill my meter here. If I don't refill the meter, which it's not full yet. Okay, there it goes. Alright, so when you refill the meter, what it does is it gives you an extra 20 seconds before it's gonna run out. And I need to have this still be in red because I have the trick right here. That's gonna give me super over. Okay. And Metro is actually one of the midsections that has very little rails and stuff, so you can also do a few donations here. If you want.
Oh, there's plenty of donations, believe it. We have a $10 donation from the Lone Noob. How dare you not pick Simon Stark, the greatest SSX character of all time? In all seriousness, awesome run, man. Greatest game soundtrack of all time. Put this money towards Runner's Choice. $10 donation from No Giblin. I promised 5i to donate while he was on screen. So here it is. Thanks for this awesome event with great games and those sexy announcer voices. Keep it up. Thank you for the $20 donation. Lips always loved snowboarding games. Another 20 from your friend down under, Australia.
Alright. So there are a few different routes you can do here. Actually, if you're ever curious, like there's actually a map of this in like bird's eye view, and there's so many different routes that I didn't know about when I was younger. It's really cool. Alright, we hit that real good. So I am gonna try to do basically it's like the longest rail in the game. Whoa!
Oh.
Some random wipeout.
Dude, yeah.
So, Alright, so what we're gonna do, turn around, we're gonna get our boost up, and then I'm gonna go on this rail once I have my trick meter full, because I have to do a trick. It's gonna give me a horizontal hitbox that's gonna allow me to stay on this building. Just barely. And if you think it's a long rail now, we're just at the beginning. So we got this part. I'm gonna land on this part of the rail. Switch over this rail. Go all the way off. Maybe a handstand in here. Why not? Ease. Okay.
But I'm not done yet.
There's a different route you can do where you use foam boosts, but there's RNG involved, and there's like a 25% chance that I get the good RNG on the first foam boost. The second foam boost is like a 2% chance, and then the last foam boost is just all skill. It's 100%. You get like the correct foam boost warp, but I'm not using those for the RNG reasons. And this route's really cool and doesn't waste that much more time, so. Whoa, another bonk. There you go.
Bonk hype.
Alright, so we're almost approaching time here. There's time built in the game, but might as well. Here we go, and time. Yes, that was SSX all peak race. That was like 25 seconds for my PB, so
Not bad.
Wow.
That's really good.
That was a good run.
Yeah.
But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you around on my daily stream, I guess. Alright.
Has been going every day through.
Every day. Fantastic. Thank you so much for that wonderful run, CloakedYoshi. We all greatly appreciate it. Everyone enjoyed it. I think we deserve one more round of applause for that fantastic run. All right, up next we have Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. While we were getting all that set up, just a reminder, I believe the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 donation incentive has also been met, so we will be seeing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 back to back. Very exciting. Thank you all for donating and reaching that. We also have an announcement that the Metroid race has been met, so that is fantastic. Thank you all for donating for that.